You and Your Health with Dr. Richard Okoye.
Hello, it's my pleasure to come your way in this special edition of You and Your Health. I'm Dr. Richard Okoye, and we are here to share something very, very, very important to you and your family. This is a selected episode because it's an opportunity we all have to interact and also look at some of the challenges people pass through vis-a-vis what they should do in order to come out of it. You know, most of the cases we have problems and we are also advisors to our loved ones. Now, when somebody has a problem, you can easily prescribe, you can easily ask the person where to go. But do you know that the advice of most of us, which regrettably we offered in ignorance, ended our loved ones in the grave? Today you have the opportunity to know professionally what you should tell, how to go about this and this. And we are going to consider a lot of text messages, WhatsApp messages, and email people send across through the very number you are seeing on the screen. That you can also do. Let's quickly have a look at this particular one because it's a quite an interesting one, I must confess. Doctor, I so much enjoy your program. You are indeed saving lives. My family prays for you always. God bless you. I appreciate that. Please, my father was recently diagnosed of prostate cancer. Please, what do we do? Interesting. This is just a case of saying that the father was diagnosed of prostate cancer. I want to state here that it is not so fantastic for one to be waiting for cancer to be announced before you think of what to do. This is a case that are actually expressing a concern over their dad that has prostate cancer. Now, he is asking, what do they do? I will tell you very frankly here, it's not something I will be here to establish the actual pathway it should follow, because if there's a room for a doctor to be in position to properly evaluate the current state of your dad, all right? Because cancer could happen and can be picked up at the early stage of it. It can also have what is called metastasis, the spreading of that very cancer. So it is the duty of the doctor to be in position, first of all, to re-evaluate your dad by doing the PSA level evaluation, looking at the clinical condition. You can do also the scan and also the physical examination. The CT scan can also know what is the level of spread. Has it gone to the neighboring organs, or has it also gone to the distant organ bones and all that. So the first thing is to take to the hospital, the doctor evaluate and come up with the treatment option. But let's look at the issue of how do you manage a problem of prostate cancer. Now, the cancer of the prostate has been found to depend on a particular hormone in a man's body called testosterone being produced by testes. So apart from the issue of yanking of that particular prostate, it is also important that a thing that is called ochiectomy could also be done, removal of the testes. Alternatively, for removing the testes, you can give routinely drugs that can be given over injection, that can be given over time, called gonadotrophin releasing hormone analogs in the neighborhood of Lupron, Goserelin, and Lupron, and so many of them. These drugs could suppress a man's hormone, thereby preventing it from feeding the cancer. So, but this is something that the hospital has to properly evaluate and take the right step. All right. But we must not wait for this to happen. Listen to me and listen good. At the age of 50 and above, issue of prostate, apart from cancer, because not all the prostate problem is cancerous, so you shouldn't be afraid by issue saying that you have a prostate problem, therefore it's cancer. No, you can have what is called benign prostatic hypertrophy, BPH. That particular one is just the enlargement, and so many people manifest the funny aspect of having frequent urination or having the problem that has to do with urgency, as if he doesn't go to urinate, he will just urinate in the undies, or you could have what is called retention, whereby you will go to urinate and you see and say the thing is not coming out, or if it comes out after a while it's not coming again, you carry half tank and go back, or someday you can just lock up. And you see some people that could just be in position where they couldn't be in position to urinate again. They may need to carry them to the hospital, and the doctor will put a catheter or a pipe for them to be urinating. All those things are no longer in vogue for you to wait for them. So this time around, you can even do what is called laser prostatectomy. For prostate-related problems, you don't need to cut the body in anywhere. Through the mouth or the penis, the camera goes in, take off all the nonsense, and the patient can be urinating like a baby also. So we are living in the era of technology, and a lot has been happening across the globe, even now happening in our own country, Nigeria, in a number of centers, but we cannot be ignorant about it. We must have to take the right step. If it is involved money, I must tell you this, listen to me, if you spend money, you may end up not being able to get another money, and also may leave your family unprotected, because a man's presence in his family is a moral booster. If he's not there, it's usually a very bad news for the children. So it is important you take out time, take out money, go and do comprehensive health evaluation. Listen, if you are aging and you don't go for health check, it's like driving your car without a dashboard. No fuel, you don't know whether it finishes, or you don't know when. Then you are speeding to death, you also do not know. It is a speeding. Take out time out, go to the hospital, do a health check, service your body, and continue life again. Do you understand me? So my brother, take your father to hospital, whatever be the outcome, get back to us again. We can share for everyone equally to learn from. God bless you.
Thank you for watching this program. For sponsorship and support, call 0810-000-0851 or 0810-000-0651. WhatsApp on 0803-710-8150 or visit our website at www.savealifemissions.com. You can also stay connected with us through any of these our social media accounts. Join Save a Life Partners to build a healthy family and a healthy society.